Donnie crashing out on Ayatollah Khamenei on True Social. Yeah, he said he's gonna dump more. He's gonna fucking dump more payloads on Iran. Canadian citizen dies while in U.S. custody in Florida, in ICE custody. God, this country, man. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? We have just been informed that Canada, a very difficult country to trade with, including the fact that they have charged our farmers as much as 400% tariffs for years on dairy products, has just announced that they're putting a digital services tax on our American tech companies, which is a direct and blatant attack on our country. They are obviously copying the European Union, which has done the same thing and is currently under discussion with us also. Based on this egregious tax, we are hereby terminating all discussions on trade with Canada effective immediately. We will let Canada know the tariff that they will be paying to do business with the United States of America within the next 7-day period. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Does he think he's like hot shit when he tweets like this? When he posts like this? You think he's like, man, I really fucking did that thing. Like, I am him. I feel like he thinks he is him. He kind of is. He's not, though. He just, I guess it's a matter of perspective, but like, I see this kind of stuff. I see this kind of stuff as like a petulant tyrant, a petty tyrant, like a king of the old ages, you know, like fat. And he's got, he's like all sweaty and disheveled. And he's just like, meh. Meh. Don't touch me. I will do everything I can to make sure that my enemies suffer. Like that is like when I see this shit, he's got gout for sure, straight up. Like, and then he's got like a fucking wormy little, possibly bald advisor in tow. You know, standing on the side being like, yes, master, your lordship, your eminence, they want more from you. Do the bidding, master. Do the bidding. And that guy's obviously fucking Stephen Miller, like scheming in the background, like, yes, very good. Let's make them all suffer. And then Donald, he's the scheming eunuch vizier. Okay. And Donald Trump is just like that fucking fat, childish, fail son monarch who's like, how dare they? How dare they defy me? That's how I see it. That's like in my headcanon. That is what it feels like. I know he thinks this is badass. And I know his like dumbass fan base thinks like, hell yeah, fuck Canada. How dare they? How dare they do this? Why would they hurt Facebook's bottom line like this? Like, because that's what this is, right? Like they're adding a digital, services tax, okay, on American tech companies. Like, you work for a car dealership. Why do you care about this? At what point is this impacting your life? You know, it doesn't. Just Trump said it does. So now you feel slighted. Okay? That's it. It's just so strange. So then the American MAGA cultists are basically the serfs who are like, yes, my lordship and his divine eminence will make the best decision for me because I am all but a simple man. Yes, my lord. Like, the monarch is making decisions for lords that the serfs will never reach the status of. And the serfs are still like totally on board with it. I suspect, I don't know. But I suspect there were probably plenty of surf mindset people back in the day as well, that they were just like truly on the, truly on this tip where they thought that the God had ordained the king. So like the grand design for the way theocratic monarchies had to work was the glue that held it together was God. Canada tried to pass a law that would make Meta pay Canadian journalists for their media, and Meta got so pissed they decided to ban Canadian news outlets from posting on their outlets. It's been horrible for us. This is the court gesture. This is Stephen Cheung, Trump's director of communications. He's Trump's official presidential troll and helps him develop and said insults and rants on his social media accounts. Wait, this guy's awesome. Oh my God. Wait, for real? Wait, this dude is fantastic. Bro, he's so cool. What? Dude, he looks so perfectly rotund. I didn't know we had guys like this. I thought only China had guys like this. You know what I'm talking about? The guys that will just like open up 8 bottles of fucking beer in a row and then just like start whirlwind dumping it. Like I've never seen such a perfectly shaped man. Oh my God. Oh, I love this guy. I changed everything. This is exactly the type of dude that you want in your team. You gotta have like a fucking weird looking dude like this, like a disheveled, rotund, weird looking dude. This is awesome. Okay, he's your opposite. He probably says to his friends that he is Chinese white. Yeah, I'm white Chinese. He's Chinese white. Dude, listen. Maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe I'm off base with this, but like, I think you need guys like this. You need to have dudes like this in your corner, okay? This guy is awesome. I need to see more of him. I love him. This is President Trump in his element, just hanging out with people at a Waffle House on a Saturday afternoon. Wait, he was on CNN? No, he's not. For the guy who handles communications, he seemingly never really communicates. Wait, except... Look at his head. It's so sick. Oh, that's Bro, he looks like he has the dimensions of a One Piece character, okay? Like he has the perfect dimensions of something that you can only draw. I didn't realize that you could have a human in the real world look this way without any sort of like AI or without any sort of Photoshop. Like this is peak character design. I love him. Oh my God. This is one of my new favorite characters now. I will be periodically checking in with Stephen Cheung, seeing what he's up to. Okay? This is incredible. Is this him on video? What is this?
See that we were able to bring you those moments right here.
Bro, he's perfect. He's perfect.
You're on live now from Fox. The president, as you see that we were able to bring you those moments.
Dude, come on. Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing, dude. Respect to this guy for being that way. Okay. Respect to this guy for looking that way. Respect to this guy for being that way. So much respect. That is a build that you just can't come out of the wound looking like, okay? That is years of dedication. I often wonder with dudes like this, like if they know what they look like, and then do they actually lean into being like, lean into like hench maxing or goon maxing? You know what I mean? Because like at that point, you're like, all right, well, what if I do Ozempic and then I look like fucking Pompeo? That's awful, right? I don't want to look like the life force got sucked out of me. So I'm just going to go in the opposite direction, and I'm just going to fucking, like, I'm going to lean into being a goon. Okay? I'm going to lean into goon maxing. I'm going to be a henchman. I'm going to look like a comic book villain. I love that. I wonder if that's like a deliberate decision for him, you know? I've never seen a man's head be wider at the bottom like this. He got that farmer's market egg head. What is this? Same guy? Führer ugly. It is kind of wild that this could be multiple figures in the Trump administration. Now that I think about it, like you have Baron Harkonnen, Tom Homan. Like this could be multiple individuals that are high-ranking figureheads of the Trump admin. Kind of crazy.